Welcome to the Sur Studio Podcast. My name is Priscilla and I am your host. And I'm on a mission to help luxurious interior designers reclaim their precious time and elevate their services to turn their interior design business into a 7-figure company. How? Keep listening. Welcome back, beautiful interior designers, to another season of the Sur Studio Podcast. I'm your host, Priscilla, and today we are diving into a topic that's become very, very crucial in the world of interior design, which is outsourcing. So in this episode, we will explore the essentials of interior design outsourcing, and we will discuss what outsourcing means for interior designers and why it's gaining traction and how it can benefit your design business. So let's dive right in. Start at the beginning. What exactly is interior design outsourcing? Interior design outsourcing is often referred to as outsourcing design task or design service outsourcing, delegating some of your tasks, so many ways. But this is the practice of contracting out certain aspects of your interior design projects to external professionals or companies, just like us. These tasks can range from drafting and 3D rendering to sourcing materials and even administrative work. So this can include mood boards and schedules and presentations and many of those teeny tiny tasks that take a lot of time, like even maybe email drafting and client communication. Now, you might be wondering, why is outsourcing becoming so popular in the world of interior design? I mean, there are several compelling reasons, right? First, it allows designers to tap into specialized expertise. And what I mean with this is that even though you are a total expert in your field, there are people that can do some specific task better than you can and can pay attention to some details that you might not be paying attention because you're doing so many things at the same time. Imagine having access to a team of skilled drafters or rendering artists who excel in their respective areas. I mean, it can significantly elevate the quality of your projects. It will make you look way more professional. It will make your clients be like, yes, let's go. This is a no-brainer. I want her. I want her project. I want her mind and her designs. But the second reason is that outsourcing can be a game changer for managing workload. And this is very related to what I was just mentioning. As an interior designer, your plate is often overflowing with tasks from client meetings to design conceptualization. And by delegating some of the workload, you free up valuable time to focus on what you do best, which is creating stunning, unique, beautiful designs. And there is a third reason, which is the cost effectiveness. Outsourcing can be more economical than hiring full-time in-house staff. You pay for the services you need when you need them, and this reduces overhead costs. Also, you're making sure that the person that you're outsourcing to is a total expert in their field, in their specific task, and is not someone that you need to train from scratch, probably, which is many of the cases when you hire someone in-house. Now, you're probably thinking, what tasks should I consider outsourcing in my interior design business? Like, where do I even start? And that is a great question. The task you outsource will depend on your specific needs. It won't be the same for you and for your fellow interior designer. But I will give you some common examples. First of all, drafting and 2D drawings, which is basically the same. These tasks, as you already know, are essential for creating accurate floor plans and elevations and construction specifications and all the nitty-gritty behind your projects. And outsourcing them can save you time and ensure precision, like in every single detail. It is literally the first task that I would outsource if I was running my own interior design business, which I plan to do in the future too. So that's another subject, not for this episode. But second task you should be delegating or outsourcing, however you want to call it, is the star of our business. That is the main character of Sur Studio, which is 3D rendering and visualization. And there's a slight difference there. There is another episode in the podcast in the past season where we talk about the difference between 3D modeling and 3D rendering for any kind of confusions that might be. We also have some content on Instagram about that. But long story short, this is where the magic of bringing designs to life happens, right? We all know this. We all love 3D renderings. And outsourcing this task can give your clients a vivid glimpse of the final result, will bring your business to the next level, luxurious, professional, without the hassle and without you spending time on it. And you know what? I will give you a little piece of advice, if you want to call it like that. You won't even be spending on this. And I believe that for another episode, but this is not something that you're spending on. You are bringing it to your business. It is bringing you more clients. It is bringing you more profit. It's bringing your business to the next level, more luxurious than ever, without you even spending money or time on it. Anyways, third task I think you should be outsourcing is material sourcing. And searching for the perfect materials can be time consuming. This is why I'm mentioning this. Outsourcing this task will help you find unique, high quality options for your projects. And you can still put your design and your preferences into it. We will have another episode where we will get a little bit more into what I mean with that. Then the two last tasks that go kind of like hand to hand that I think you should be outsourcing are administrative work and project management. And we know that managing emails, schedules, and paperwork can be super overwhelming. And also keeping track of projects and ensuring that deadlines are met is crucial, but also overwhelming. So outsourcing these two tasks can help you, first of all, stay organized and focus on your design. And second, will help you maintain control and efficiency without you having to go crazy about it, like literally crazy. And this is like super essential. I had my VA off for a week a couple of months ago, and she takes care of the project management. And that week I went totally crazy because I had to take care of so many things at the same time. And oh my God, I'm just so grateful that I have her and I love her. And you guys should have the same. So you might be thinking, how do I even get started with outsourcing in my interior design business? It begins with identifying your needs and what tasks are taking up the most of your time and which ones could be delegated to another experts. So a little bit of what I just mentioned of examples. Do any of those tasks resonate with you? Do any of those tasks take so much of your time? Do any of those tasks feel comfortable for you to outsource? Do you think that someone can do it better in any of those tasks? Anyways, always start small. Don't start with a big project. I say this every single time. Start with a very small project so you can see and try it out and check that it works. After that, research potential outsourcing partners, companies like Sur Studio or maybe freelancers or any kind of other delegation person. And super important, look for firms or freelancers, companies that have a good reputation and that they have track record and specific tasks that you're considering outsourcing. So just make sure that you have actual proof that they would do whatever task you're trying to outsource well. Once you have found the right partners, clearly define your expectations and goals. And this is super, super, super important. And I always say this, just set your expectations and their expectations, your boundaries and their boundaries from the beginning, and this will just simplify the whole collaboration so much. Like, seriously, I can't even explain how much. We already know that effective communication is key to a successful outsourcing relationship. So do not forget this point. I would say once again, clearly define your expectations and goals. Don't forget about that. And finally, start with a small project, which is what I just said. Starting from a small project would allow you to test the waters, just as I was saying before, and it will help you ensure that outsourcing arrangements aligns, and it would ensure that the outsourcing arrangement aligns with your business goals and quality standards. So always start small. I mean, guys, outsourcing is such a simple and beautiful and pleasant task that can be or look or feel so scary before you get into it. But once you are doing it, you are never gonna regret it. Like, I don't think I know someone that regretted outsourcing or delegating part of their businesses. I mean, obviously, there can be parts or like situations where you are like, damn it could have been so much better than this, or like if I just found someone a little bit more like me or a little bit more like this or the other, it could happen so much better. But still, every single experience is a learning lesson, and from that you will know exactly what you will be looking for in your next outsourcing partner. If you didn't have that experience, you wouldn't have known. So even if something can go not exactly as you want, just go ahead and try it. And honestly, this is the way to bring your business to the next level. Doesn't matter if you are trying to reach 6 figures, 7 figures, 1 million. It is the way. A business is not built by yourself. I mean, the foundations, yes, of course, you are the queen of your business, but a successful business is built with more than one person, and you always need more than one perspective, and you need support, and you need your whole village. It's like raising a kid. So anyways, I will stop talking. So before we wrap up, let's recap the essentials of interior design outsourcing. All right. So number 1, interior design outsourcing involves delegating specific tasks to external experts or companies. Number 2, it is gaining popularity due to its potential to provide specialized expertise, manage workload, and reduce costs. Number 3, common tasks to outsource include drafting, rendering, material sourcing, administrative work, project management, and client communication. Number 4, to start outsourcing, identify your needs, research potential partners, communicate your expectations, and begin with small projects. And that, my beautiful interior design queens, concludes our exploration of the essential of interior design outsourcing. I hope that you have gained valuable insights into this amazing practice. And if you haven't, let me know in the comments of this episode what I could do better next time, and I would take everything into account. You can always message me on Instagram too. I would love to chat with you, get to know you, and have a little coffee chat. As always, thank you so much for tuning into this podcast, and I would love to see you next time. Thank you for listening to the Sur Studio Podcast. We love to have in our community. Let's be friends on social media. You can find us on Instagram at surstudio.id or check out our website at surstudiointeriordesign.com. This was Priscilla from Sur Studio, and I look forward to have you on our next episode.